Can you tell something funny that happened to me? Well, this one time I made a video on the internet, and people watched it, and then a lot of people began to watch it, and I just think it's funny that people watch me. But actual something funny that happened to me. I jumped out a window once. It was on a first story. It was on a first story bathroom. Let me see if I can remember the context of the story. And yes, my friends and I are really weird. So we locked my one friend in the bathroom, and he jokingly jumped out the window of the bathroom, came around to like a side slider, and scared everyone. So I don't know why we went into the bathroom to hide from him, and then he locked us in, and I decided it was a good idea to jump out the window. And then before jumping out the window, I was like, someone's telling me, Scott, don't do this, and I was like, I have to do it. It's my destiny, and then jumped out the window and proceeded to fall. It must have looked like I hurt because someone asked if I was okay, but it was fine. It was fun, especially because it was not a first story, it was a ground floor window. It wasn't really that far of a fall, and it was onto nice and soft grass. So yeah, there's a funny moment. I jumped out the window, and we should be how many questions? Yep, and I think my controller has a little bit of right stick shift, which makes me sad. I am a couple questions. I am 6 questions. Oh, Zap Tap. That is a very good badge. Hopefully that's 4, because I remembered I had 4 badge points that I didn't use. Oh, it's 3. There we go. So that is a really, really awesome badge that you get from here, that any enemy that touches you gets zapped and or tapped. And oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna be like, oh, if I level up, I gotta get, I gotta get some more badge points, but I forgot I'm full on badge points, even though I have everything I'd ever want. Everything you ever... I haven't watched Dr. Horrible in a while, I gotta listen to that more. But, yes, that's a funny moment. Most embarrassing moment, I guess you can consider that last moment embarrassing. I really don't care that much about things. I care a lot about things in the moment, and there's another skippy thing if you really want to be a cheater, but remember, cheaters never prosper or get all the tattles in here. So, embarrassing story. I can remember, and I think I've told this story before in one of my favorite episodes of my Pokemon Coliseum Let's Play is I'm just in one of the Coliseums. Oh, there's another tattle. I don't know why I keep hitting L. But I told a bunch of childhood stories. That's probably one of my favorite Pokemon Coliseum episodes of all time. That's one of my favorite Let's Play episodes of all time. If I think of one, it's that. I just tell a bunch of stories and it's fun. And just another enemy that I forgot to tattle. But so, if and or, I was in my 2nd grade classroom. Was it 2nd grade? Yeah, it was 2nd grade. And I was in trouble for, oh, please don't be annoying, please don't be annoying, please don't be annoying. I was in trouble or something, and I didn't want to leave the room or something, so I was holding on to the desk, and my mom's a teacher at the school, so I was holding on to the desk, and she had to come into the classroom and, like, drag me off the desk and bring me out. All I remember is holding on to a desk and being dragged out, but it's weird. All my memories, I, like, remember things, like, if it was a movie, I remember it from, like, that angle view. I don't remember it from, like, my point of the view most of the time. I remember it from, like, way off in the corner, like someone else's view watching it. I don't know why. That's sort of how my dreams are too. But I just like cool things. I'm like a filmmaker at heart, or just as a very stupid person. And we're actually gonna have to use some fancy moves here to get this done, because this is not going to knock these out. I guess we're gonna have to bring in Koops and just shell slide all of these. And thank God we have Quick Switch, such a great badge. And we'll go Power 1 just in case. And it's weird how many of these commands are a lot like the original Paper Mario. I wish I could have commented on that better when I was playing this game as a Let's Play, but I didn't play the original Paper Mario the first time. So now I'm doing that, and a lot of the reaction commands I'm just remembering perfectly. I'm not sure if it's from me playing this game or just me playing the first Paper Mario, but that's an embarrassing moment. Back-to-back cool stories. And this one should be quick, because this question sucks. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mention who said them. Embarrassing moment was by, wow, 3 people. The Gamer J 1999, HahaYourFaceIs, and TheProjectCoreHD. And something funny that happened to me is the good old SLB, ShiningLightningBolt. Let's jump on this flower dude. And from Luigi Trollface, what would happen if you were traveling a car moving at the speed of light and you turn on the headlights? That seems like a Vsauce question, and I know you guys, or at least, I know Luigi Trollface, I know a couple other of my fans are also Vsauce fans. I love me some Vsauce. If you're moving in a car that was going the speed of light, which would probably be very dangerous, and it looks like that thing on the stage is gonna fall on us, but and you turned on the lights. I guess the lights, that's a pretty easy question. The lights would go on. And I'm a speed of light. So the light would, that's weird. I don't know. You should stop getting your fast cars out of here, Marty McFly. But the lights would turn on, most likely. And, next question. Sorry, Luigi Trollface. I'm giving you very crappy answers. By Clamfaced, have you ever played Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, or Final Fantasy 1 through 6? Funny thing about that, all 3 of those games are, well, not as much Final Fantasy 1 through 6, because I'd probably go with the most renowned of the series, even though I know the freaking thing that happens in Final Fantasy 7 that everyone hates and makes people sad, because the internet is full of spoilers. I've never played Chrono Trigger. Also, I know the end of Chrono Trigger, even though I know there's multiple endings, but I assume the thing I know is constant with all the endings, which makes me sad. Hopefully it's not. But I also know the spoiler for the end of that, and I also know the spoiler for the end of Earthbound. But it's Earthbound. I guess you really don't need to know the end of the game. Is not really that much of a spoiler. I guess it is. But I hate knowing I hate spoilers. I wish I could have experienced all those games naturally with all the acclaim I've heard from them. But Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, and any Final Fantasy. I've never played a Final Fantasy. So to answer your question right off, no Earthbound, no Final Fantasy, no Chrono Trigger. I've never played them, but they are all on my list of games to play. Definitely Earthbound. I wish Earthbound would be on the 3DS. I hear it's coming to Wii U shop, but I don't have a Wii U, but it would be awesome to have Earthbound portable. That would be very, very nice. But they are all on my games to play list. So yeah, I've never played any of them, but I really want to. And can we title these guys? Are they new or nope? Just regular, good old Koopa Doopas. And next question. How do you rank yourself? Like Nerd, Cool Joe, Mario? I love the scales for these questions. Like, and wait, is it Cool Joe Cool? Okay, it is Joe Cool, not Cool Joe. Joe Cool is like, isn't that like Snoopy's alternate, ego? Alternate. I almost fancy. I don't say alter ego. I say alternate ego. But where do I rank myself? Pretty much for everything. I'm just average or weird in most categories. Just everything. My height, my weight, what I look like. It's just like average. That's how I can only describe it. And let's do a check on how we're doing on questions. I like having the numbers next to these to see how badly I'm getting behind. Wow, level 40 already? Jesus Christ! What question am I on? I'm on 16. Okay, maybe I'm not that far behind, even though the later levels do take a lot longer. But 40 already? I'm almost halfway there. And Pity Flower, when Mario takes damage, you occasionally recover one flower bar. That is a great name for a badge. So let's keep on going, and, no, I didn't answer the question. I did, average. And, ow, we got hurt again. Let's get the Super Bly on this. We're gonna get the Super Bly. Yeah, look at that. My timing's still great. With the baby at the end, oh, great. I'm gonna have to remember where this is in the video to edit it. I'm on the 41st floor. I should probably write that down on that notepad over there. Ooh, and we have a tattle. Get Goombella out. The baby at the end, I gotta answer these damn questions. I have to remember to edit it in when I'm actually talking about it. Yes, the baby at the end of the video drinking the beer is me. I posted on my Twitter. Hashtag go follow me on Twitter. I don't even think that'll fit into it. Go follow me on Twitter. Yeah, that's not long enough. That's not too many characters. But that is me in that picture. I just found it random. No, I didn't find it. My mom had the picture randomly. And she's like, hey, look at this. And I was like, haha, you guys are terrible parents. I'm going to go sue you. Exactly those words. And then I was put down under my basement bedroom that stays on the stairs for a while. Secretly, I'm Harry Potter without the glasses. I do have the brown hair and the magical skills, but not the whole wizarding thing. It's a shame. But yes, that baby was me. Here's the picture again. I am so cool. Also follow me on Twitter. Next question, and that was my fish soccer. The last question was ShiningLightningBolt. Okay, cool. I went down the right pipe. I wasn't lucky. Do I play on a Minecraft server? Also by ShiningLightningBolt. No, I do not, because my PC sucks for playing Minecraft, and I would love to. I see all the cool stuff. I like the Hunger Games. I like Battle Dome Automated on this, and I really hope I can hit because of this fog so this doesn't get annoying. But I would love to play more Minecraft on the PC. I'd love to play with you guys on the PC, but mine sucks. And that's probably the next big purchase I'll make. Yeah, that's probably the next big purchase I make now that I got 3DS. There's nothing really big else I want to buy. Now there's going to be something that comes out that's going to be great. I'm not going to get the new consoles until they drop price. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that explanation. Let's jump on this dude's head and let's see what's next. Do you go to college? Do you plan? Yeah, do you go to college right now? Well, I have a little high of a voice, but I'm actually a graduate with 4 children and another one on the way. It's great. His name is going to be Luigi Trollface in honor of my favorite Pokemon and his favorite Smiley. I have no idea where I'm going with these things. I should not. Okay, I just need a drink of Pepsi and let me just check how long into the video I am. Wow, 31 minutes. So I've been talking for like probably 26. Pepsi. See, these videos are just. I imagine you guys just like chilling in my basement, even though I don't understand how you broke into my basement or why you could just be sitting around watching me play the Pit of 100 Trials in my basement. And that's such a weird camera angle. And oh, maybe he'll drop one of those life streams that we totally don't need. Oh no, it brings him back. That's kind of cool. But, I just imagine us, like, sitting around having a few brewskis, just chilling out, watching me play this and talk about random stuff. And it looks like we're actually gonna have to bring Coops out again for this. But, oh, I have to go to the questions. I brought up the recording thingy. PowerShell. Let's do that. Wait, let's do this without looking. Oh wait, I'm so dumb. I did it with the preview on my computer, so it was, and the preview's like 10 seconds behind. So I did it while I was working on the preview on the computer. So I'm really dumb. Why did I do that? Why didn't I think of that? Ooh, and we're getting a little low on flower power. I gotta keep that in my eye. So yeah, plan to go to college or care about your school life by Josh GNG 187. Huh. Do I care? I definitely do care about college. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. I definitely care about school. School is definitely a priority. You want to get good grades because it opens so much more opportunities for you. Even if you love video games or stuff and you're like, oh yeah, I'm totally going to be a pro YouTuber, which that would be an awesome career even though I doubt that will happen. And I think we have to tattle these guys. Yep. So we got to keep on swapping back and forth, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. Do well in school, kids. Don't come to Saves Untitled for advice. Also, I don't understand why you do that. But, school's important. I do care about school. I like getting good grades. I like that feeling when you get good grades and stuff. It's just nice. Also, it helps that let's say this with, I'm trying to come up with some way of saying this without sounding conceited. It's not hard for me to get good grades. Well, it's not hard for me to do good enough. Like, I segment out my time. I usually don't have to study that much because I pay attention. That's basically my strategy with school. I pay attention when I'm in school, and then when I'm at home, I can do what I want, and I'll have the knowledge to do decently good on tests. Also, I write my papers the day before because I work better in a rush, and I study before tests, like the period before, the day of. It works for me. Don't just use my system and be like, oh, YouTuber told me to do it. I'm gonna get all A's. Don't. Disclaimer, I'm not an educational expert. Everything is different for everyone. I don't know how I stumped him. So, yes, I care about school, and I don't know about college. The experience seems cool, but it's a lot of money, and then you'll be paying off loans for, like, the next half of your life. I don't know. I want to see where this YouTube thing goes, depending on what I do with college, and, oh, that didn't kill him. And let's get the super blood. Nope, I'm a little late on that. I want to see about YouTube how that goes, and also I don't know what I want to do with my life, so that also factors into if I want to do college or not. So yeah, do you play a musical instrument? Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either. Why can't I scroll down? What is going on with my computer? Did it freeze or something? I can't scroll down. I can't see who asked the question. I'm so sorry, and also I missed all those flowers. Can I reload the page? Chrome, why are you failing me? You're supposed to be the best browser. You're supposed to be better than Bowser, who I used to accidentally call Browser sometimes. Yep, there we go. I had to open up a new page. ShiningLightningBolt. For one, I love the SpongeBob reference. For two, I do play an instrument. I play the drums. That's why one of the rewards for... Excuse me. And, oh, I don't have him tattled? Let's take care of... No, you dumbass! I don't know why I don't have this guy tattled, and let's hopefully not get hurt. Oh, no, he brings another one to life. I'm not going to super lie or anything, so I can definitely get the tattle. I do play an instrument. I play the drums. It is a lot of fun. I'm alright at it. I'm not the greatest. There's so many people at my school who are better than me. But I do play the drums, and Mayonnaise, hey, Mayonnaise can be an instrument if you want it to be. Anything can be what you want it to be if you try hard enough. But I play drums, and playing instruments is a lot of fun. Yeah, I should probably stop taking forever on these questions, or I'm not going to get to all of the 50. Even though I probably did get asked more than 50 questions, they're just some that was really stupid, guys. They're just immature and all that, so you shouldn't have asked them, so I'm not going to answer them. But some were just, I couldn't really answer them, or I just didn't want to answer them, and 50's a lot, so you're welcome. Let's see. When's my birthday? Also by ShiningLightningBolt. Oh, here comes all of your questions. He asked a lot of questions, so he gets a lot of in here. If you're like, oh my gosh, why does he get so many questions? Ask more questions, or ask better questions, and yours would have got in here. Suck it up. So, the next question was, where do I live? No, that's not. That's later. I got it out of order, so I'll answer that question now. Where do I live? I live in Pennsylvania, and please don't stalk me. Let's see. When's my birthday? February 4th. There's really nothing else I have to say about that. Cool. I'm getting back and caught up. Milk or fruit punch? I'm really not into fruit juices because they have high sugar. And if I wanted high sugar, I would just drink a soda because I don't drink soda that often. And I'm not really a fruit juice person. If I do have to choose a fruit juice, I would go with apple. Apple is delicious. I started actually drinking it like this year. It's kind of good. But I would go with milk. I'm always a milk guy. Milk's good. Milk's also really good with chocolate and anything like chocolate flavored or like a cookie or something. It's just milk's natural paired. And would you eat ham every day for your life if you paid $1 million a month, Luigi Trollface? Your questions always have to make me think, oh god, why didn't I do that? I was itching my nose. Let's defend with Goombella and really quick see if I can get my reaction commands right. And yeah, there we go. 1 for 2. I forget what that does. That lowers our attack damage. Defensive dropped. Okay. And boink! That sucks. I may need to use a sweet feast sooner or later. Probably not now. We should be able to get through this turn if I actually can get this reaction game right. It stops scratching my nose from all that, totally drugs I did not snort. And even though it's really tedious, it'll save us a turn. Let's bring out Coops and just do a little whoosy what's. And there you go for Coops. So, what was the question? I forget. Would you eat ham every day of your life if you were paid $1 million a month? So, can I do it for 1 month and just get $1 million and then be good? I think with $1 million, especially if I put it in the bank and get some interest on it, I would be good for the rest of my life with $1 million. Even though I really do hate ham, I could deal with it. Also, how much ham? Is it just like a little bite of ham? And I believe we're halfway through. And oh yeah, there's the graffiti we have to destroy for the Pit of 100 Trials thingy. Let's get out Bobbery, I believe. We'll destroy this for us. Bobbery. There we go. All gone. And I probably should have read the graffiti before I broke it. That makes me sad. And I believe this is where we get the good item. Yeah, there we go. A really, really great upgrade. It is awesome to have. It lets you carry now more than just 10 items. And I don't know why it freaks out when you do that. Does it also freak out when you go top? Yep. Now you can carry more items. So I can have like 20 life shrooms that I really don't need. I just am very cautious and I don't want to do this again. Even though the Pit of 100 Trials, halfway through, it's not that hard. Even though the last couple of floors do get a bit challenging. So it doesn't say how much ham, and it doesn't say if I can just stop randomly, so I'm going to say yes, because that's a lot of money. That is an exceptionally large amount of money for the very little I have to do, and that is a really scary looking bill. Let's see. Do I find destructive... No, okay, no, I did correctly skip over something. Do I find destructive things of forces of nature interesting or cool? I think more... Ooh, Badge Bandit. I'm going to have to kill him very fast. I think of them more as scary. I used to be really into weather when I was younger. I thought it was all cool and stuff. But, man, nature... As I forget who said this, but I need to quote a famous philosopher saying, "Damn, nature, you scary!" If you see some of the stuff that, like, earthquakes and tsunamis and tornadoes can do, that's freaking scary. Nature's a beast. So they're cool when they're not happening to you or killing tons of people. That's when they're cool. Other times they're just freaking... That's really legitimately scary. It's like freaking... You you've seen stuff. It's scary. You don't want to get hit by a tornado. You probably die unless you have a super tornado shelter. In that case, please invite me over when there's a magical tornado in the magical land of Pennsylvania. So I guess I would hope you would stalk me at that point so you know where I live to save my life. Yeah. Next battle done was subs by Baseball Boy 7197. I don't know when I'm doing the next one, Mike. I'll do it eventually. It's going to come up soon enough. I like doing battle domes. They're fun. I haven't done them in a while, so I guess I can't really judge if I truly still like them. My feelings have changed for you, battle dome. We're done with. We're through, and I think we might have to tell these guys because they seem new. Nope, I've seen them before. Hopefully multi-bounce will be enough to take them. Nope, we're gonna have to get... we'll go Fiery Jinx. We can keep them out. Let's switch over to Vivian. And I don't know exactly when it will be. If you really want it deep down in your heart of hearts, leave a comment down below and be like, hey, do a battle dome. I'll definitely do one sooner or later. It's nice for me too, because I record maybe like one game and it's not really, there's not very lulls of intent, and also I'm getting more interestingness, and I'm getting more into back talking with my friends on Xbox. Sometimes I go through stages of like not talking to them, not because I don't like them, it's just I'm weird with people. I'm not gonna talk about it. I just don't talk to people sometimes. I'm very antisocial than social. Then I'm just a weird person. Get over it. Stop yelling at me, Mom. But I am talking to them more, so there's more possibility of doing another battle dome. So it's always on the board, but I don't know exactly when. And we want to spin jump Red Chop because I believe they have really high defenses, and then we'll bring out Goombella to multi-bonk him to most likely take him out. And let's whop, and all good in the hood. So let's see what the next question is. I'm doing this without looking at the screen. I'm just too good at this game. Wow, that was great. Even though I can see out the corner of my eye. Which do you fear, the infected from Last of Us or zombies from Resident Evil? Stop rubbing Last of Us in my face. I don't have a PS3, even though it looks really cool, and I've heard a lot of great things about it. I will play it once I get a PS3, whenever that is, probably in like 10 years. And I don't really remember the zombies that much from Resident Evil, except they were really freaking scary when I played the game, because it was my second first-person shooter, my first real one. My first technical first-person shooter was Star Wars Battlefront. I don't think that really, it counts, but not really. It's not an attentive first-person shooter. So, Resident Evil 4, I borrowed it from a friend for the PS2. Such a great game, or I really hope it's not like some games I remember being really great and going back to them and like, this kind of sucks. And let's see if I'm still good with my chain chomp. Oh no, he's gonna do that and scare me. I remember being really good with the chain chomp reaction timing for the Super Bly for them. It's just a lot easier than some, even though we don't have to do it. So, I don't know what the ones looked like for Last of Us. I think they're more like a fungus, so I don't know exactly what they look like. I want to save that. And hey, look, we can pick up these items that I'll never use. So, only thing I remember the Resident Evil guys is that I remember this one thing where you're being chased by one and you're about to fall down like this giant shaft. Also, I remember the chainsaw guys being a really pain in the ass. I gotta go back and play that. That could possibly be a good Let's Play. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, well, I'll save that to when that question comes up, because there's a question about my next Let's Play coming up somewhere in this video. Also, wow, they're starting to get really high defenses. Maybe this is the part of the Pit of 100 Trials where it starts getting hard. But I still am 1 or 2 turning them, so it's not that hard still. And I know this should be enough to take them, because those guys are really gulp easy. And that question was by TheProjectCoreHD. Sorry if I forget your name with them. If you really want to know who asked the question, their name is in the comment down below. A comment down below, description down below. And I'm still surprised we're only getting 1 experience from all these fights. We'll probably just level up 1 time throughout this entire thing. Well, we came in with 1 XP, or I think maybe it was like 3 XP. So we'll get like 1 level in a tiny bit. Hottest female celebrity by Baseball Boy 7197. I don't know, and I honestly don't care. I'll go with the internet's favorite, so they like me. What's her name?